Hello everyone, PG Sessions again here, and today a quick video, just 3 reasons why you should use Cubase. Reason number 1, great stock plugins. Cubase has just like amazing plugins for you to choose from. The most, like, I'm gonna just say 3 of them, because like in here, if you just browse here in Steinberg on your plugin folder, you have like a ton of free stuff for you to choose from. I'm gonna show you guys like the 3 most used plugins for myself, like for my productions. One of them, it's called Magneto, which is a saturator. I always use this on my kicks, so let's bypass it. Now, let's turn it on and let's crank it up a little bit, like let's put it on 60. Let's go even higher. Let's go to 100. The great thing about Magneto is just like it doesn't bring too much distortion into the track, even though a saturator often like distorts the signal. This is great to make your kick punchy and loud and stand out in the mix. Just be careful to don't start clipping on your tracks. Plugin number 2 is Vintage Compressor. This compressor, what I love about it, it's the punch attack mode, which gives a little bit more like attack on your transients. And also, if you want to like work fast and you don't want to just, spend some time tweaking everything on your compressor, Cubase just comes like, all plugins comes with amazing presets. And this one I'm just using like this pumping house master. So this is my arpeggiator without it. Now let's turn it on. And again, careful like with the gain staging here, I'm clipping, but it's just to show you guys what the plugin can do. Free plugin number 3, and this is a must on all of my masters. It's Supervision. It's a metering plugin in which you can see the signal level, loudness, you can see the spectrum, you can see like a chromogram, like the phasing, the correlation, and a bunch of other stuff. I use always to check in like on my masters. This example here is gonna be like really unbalanced, but just for you guys to get like a sense of the plugin. Just gonna loop this from the beginning. See, it like measures everything you need to know. You have here your momentary max in your LUFS, the integrated, the true peak, and I'm picking hard. Also, you have like spectrum curve. You can also put it in a bar mode. to whatever is easier for you to see. One thing they use a lot is correlation here. The correlation meter, it's super important, so especially if you want like a wide mix, so you don't get like phasing like hell. So it's always good to be checking this. And coming back for loudness, like, I know many people don't trust some plugins that measure LUFS, but this is, I recommend this a lot. Like, I use it in all my masters. It always comes like perfect to when I'm exporting everything. And one of the tricks that I like, that I like to put this, is always as in a post fader plugin. So whatever I do in processing here, like, it's just after the fader that I'm gonna get like the measurement. So I can just mess around with the fader if I wanted to, or whatever. Reason number 2 is free VSTs. I know sometimes some VSTs that comes with your DAW, they don't sound as good as they should. But in Cubase, this is where Steinberg shines, especially if you go with Retrolog. I love this synthesizer. I use it in almost all of my songs. Not only it has, just as the plugins, a lot of presets, but it's super powerful with 3 oscillators. You can choose a bunch of effects in here inside of Retrolog, and also it has kind of an analog simulation. So if you're just like searching for that Moog sound, it's gonna be perfect for your production. Here I have it on my pad. I'm just using a preset called Fat Sweep. And as always, you can just tweak it to your taste, every preset, add more effects if you wanted to. This always I recommend it a lot. It's a powerful synthesizer, and if you don't have Cubase and you like the synthesizer, if I'm not mistaken, you can just go into Steinberg and purchase like a separate from the whole DAW. And reason number 3, I think this is just insane. And again, I'm gonna say more free stuff. Remember when you always tell yourself that you need samples? So your search is over. You just open here the media bay and just click loops and samples. All those loops and samples in here, like those loop packs, they come with Cubase and they are free to use. Just if you need a snare, if you need like some trailer percussion, you have it here. You have even like some keys, some elements from every style of song. Like here you have like analog techno, here we have like rock pop, here blockbuster, it's for trailer music. Here drum loops, we have like dance floor for more like for tech house. Here we have for EDM. Even for lo-fi we have stuff. And one of the things that I love about this library, it's not only like wave sounds, like it's not only here, I'm just using like this synthwave, like this synthwave hi-hat, but they also have MIDI files that will open with Pad Shop, so you can use stuff that are already in here and you can add it to your own taste. Here, every time you see this symbol, it's the MIDI symbol on Cubase. So let us grab something like here, Mambo Sex Session. Here you can just click and drag it to your session, and boom. Here we have Helion Sonic, which is another free plugin from Cubase, just another free VST, which is super powerful, especially if you're like want to have a sax, a piano, some vocals, some woodwinds. You have it. They're really great sounding. And we also have here the MIDI clip, which not only will adjust to your session BPM, but also you can change the notes if you want to. Let's take a listen. Let's say if I needed to transpose this, I just select my MIDI, and I'm just gonna say like whatever, I want this to be in F. It is transposed. I want the second part to go three steps down. Whatever. Let's see what happens. See? Not only this is easier because you're not diving into the audio, so you have like the individual notes here. You can even like mess up with the rhythm. You can just create something from this. You can use this as a sketch, but also it is super powerful because they are like beautiful lines written in it, and it's just free. Like, what more you need to buy Cubase? Like, this is just awesome. It just comes with everything. So guys, I hope you guys liked the video, and I hope I converted you guys to use Cubase more. This is a powerful DAW. I think it's here to stay. It's one of the oldest DAWs in the market, and I don't see it get praised a lot. It is super powerful. It should be used by everyone. And for me, if you're starting out, this is one of the best DAWs to start with. It has tons of info online. There's a lot of tutorials out there, and it's super simple to use and have a lot of free stuff. So as always, thank you for watching. Give a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.